Hi guys, have you ever wondered where artists who work with insects get their specimens from? Because I've been a butterfly hunter my whole life, and I've often wondered where other artists get their specimens. I've actually been looking for butterflies my entire life. I started at the age of 5. Now, have a look at these guys. I just finished mounting them. I've got the data. This is my second generation of Luna moths that I actually have bred from egg. This is from parents that have actually reproduced in captive from in our studio. And if you notice, the quality of these specimens are absolutely perfect. They're in mint condition. Now, these specimens, I killed them within the first hour of their emergence. I gave them a quick pinch to the thorax. I folded them up, put them into paper envelopes and into the freezer. And that happened August 6th of 2021. So that's this year. Now, the parents, I'm going to show them. I'm going to bring it right here. Now, these are the parents. And if you'll have a close look, these guys actually died of natural causes. They were able to reproduce. And these are the parents of the ones that you've just seen. And look at the condition, what these naturally died specimens look like compared to the bred specimens that I killed within the first hour. There's a massive difference. And the difference for the art worker community is that the specimens that are these parents here are not really usable in any way because they're broken, they're trashed, they've ruined their wings. Just imagine how they would be in the wild. When they die of natural causes, if they even make it that far, they'll be eaten right away by the scavengers. They'll just drop to the ground. The ants will eat them if the spiders don't get them before they die. And of course, then there's the birds. That's one of the reasons why we never see dead butterflies and moths in abundance on the ground in the wild. Even when we go on hikes, we don't see that because the scavengers eat them right away. Now, if I hadn't taken these guys' life within the first hour, they would be thrashed just like their parents. Now, this is actually the industry standard, and what I've noticed is that there are hundreds of artists who say to the public that they have not been killed, that they have died naturally. Just how stupid do you guys think the public is to believe that nonsense? That's actually impossible. Even if you got these butterflies from a conservatory that died without having a predation, they're going to look just like my thrashed parents of these Luna moths. It's just not the case. And what we have found, and what we've noticed, is that it's greed that is the primary motivation for so many of these artists to actually lie to the public, because it makes those particular people who are squeamish about buying biological art uncomfortable, because they don't want to know that an insect has been killed. Because much of the time, people think that the life of an insect is very similar to the life of a large mammal, which is just not the case. They have completely different biologies. So, in order to placate to the public, these artists lie, and I'm actually sick and tired of it, because why be dishonest to make $1? That's actually the root of the entire problem that we see in this world. What we actually need are more honest artists who actually tell the truth and say, no, actually, these specimens did not die of natural causes. They were killed for this purpose so that we can make an educational product so that everyone can understand and learn what's found in the world. Have a look at these guys right here. Now, all of those are man-made hybrids of butterflies that are found in the Amazon jungle. These guys would never actually exist in nature because they were manually paired by two different species that never normally breed naturally in the wild. So imagine if I now told you that, oh, I'm going to be selling this to the public, and all of these specimens died of natural causes. How unethical is that? What a complete lie. There is not a single A1 specimen that is being sold in the marketplace that has not been killed by a person for the purpose of this art. It is astronomically improbable to find an absolutely perfect specimen in the wild that has died of natural causes. If any of you disagree, feel free to leave comments, but just think about it. just put your thinking caps on and come to an understanding that you guys don't actually see dead butterflies in perfect condition when you go out for your walks in the wild.